You have your own.
What? I have my own. Look at this. Brett's just coming back in. You get a little protective over these tablets, don't you?
I did. This is my baby right here.
That's your baby? Well, let's just say that if you wanted to get this baby at home, for 16 gigabytes, 32 gigabytes, or 64 gigabytes, we have it an amazing value and brought to you with that extended holiday return policy until the end of January. So if you're getting it as a gift, we are just days away from officially being October when everybody starts realizing, wow, I really need to look for the great deals for gifts. I really need to look for the great deal for a tablet for me and for my family. You can use this until the end of January 2015 before you have to send it back if you decide to change your mind. But I don't think that's going to happen, right, Brett Hamilton?
I don't know why you wouldn't like this tablet. And I can say that with complete confidence because there's nothing this tablet doesn't do. And a lot of people are saying, and it's not just today, anytime that I've been on with tablets, I get Facebook messages and the blogs and all other stuff. I have a phone, I have a computer, why do I need a tablet?
Why?
And the answer is simple. Well, when it comes to a phone, it's the screen size. Because there are a lot of really smart, powerful phones out there that you can do almost the same thing you do on your tablet, right? But that's what you're looking at right there.
If only it were a little bigger.
If it was bigger, right? Then you have your computer, and I use my computer all the time. I don't know that tablets will ever replace computers, but what we're finding is that almost everything you're doing on your computer and on your phone can now be done on a tablet. And then you've got that sweet spot, that perfect size.
Yes.
It's the one-handed tablet. And there are larger tablets, but look at this. 7-inch tablet is perfect because we can all see it. You can do a lot on it. It fits in your hand. It's portable. Look how thin it is. Look how light and easy to use something like this is. And then you take Amazon and Kindle and put them in the tablet, okay? And in some cases physically in there because you now have Mayday. And Mayday is something that's going to blow your mind. If you haven't seen it, 5-10 minutes from now, hang out as we show you that you have lifetime tech support.
It's not a subscription. You get it.
Well, it's not a subscription, and I don't even like to call it tech support in the traditional sense because when people hear tech support, they go, okay, so you send an email and then you get a response, or you go into a chat room and they type and you type back.
Right.
No, a tech advisor will appear live on your screen and you say to him or her, I have no idea how to buy a song, and they'll circle the little music category and you'll go inside there and you can pick out a tune. Or I wanted to add Facebook to my really cool carousel right here. How do I do that? And they help you do it. Or I want to add a printer, or I want to put Bluetooth speakers on there. Anything that you have a question about for the lifetime, and this is amazing in today's society and in electronics to begin with, that they can offer something and say, until the last day you use it. So if this thing is around for 4, 5, 6, however many years,
absolutely,
any questions you ever have, you get them answered. On top of that, you get 1 month, 30 days as a brand new customer of Amazon Prime Video for free, which means you can just go to town with anything that says Prime, like all of these great shows on HBO and all of the stuff that Amazon has put together and all of these movies, TV shows, and yes, there's plenty of kids stuff in the bottom there. You also get free time. And
That's
free
wonderful.
time is parental controls. So now you have the ability to go and regulate where your kids go, how much time you spend there. We're going to give you 500 Amazon coins for free so that you can buy some apps and some games for free. What else do you want? How about lifetime cloud storage?
Oh, absolutely.
If you ever run out of room and it's time to get rid of a book or a game to make space, it flies up into space, it lands in their cloud, and the next time you want to read that book, the next time you want to watch that movie, you simply tap on the icon, and as long as you're connected to Wi-Fi, which again is free, it'll bring it back down again. So the only decision you really have to make is what size do you want? Do you want the 16, the 32, or the 64? Because the tablet itself is the same technology in all three.
That's fabulous. And I'll tell you what, we want to break it down for you, retail value, and the colors that we have and what we're counting down and what we have left. Because as we're approaching the end of our day, there are no reorders, there is no advanced order, there's no wait list. Here we go. 16 gigabyte. 264 retail, we have it for $169.95 or 5 monthly payments on a major credit card of $33.99. Lowest price that you're going to find. Lowest price 32 gigabyte. 304 at retail, we've got it for $199.95 or 5 payments of $39.99. And for the very first time, we've got that 64 gigabyte storage capacity that you've been asking for. At retail, this would cost you $334. We have it for $229.95 or the 5 payments of $45.99. Now, listen, it's not just a tablet. This is multifunctioning when we're talking about entertainment. If you're thinking ahead to the holidays or you're thinking for a birthday gift, you name it, you have the extended holiday return policy until the end of January. Enjoy it, fall in love with it, have fun. Well, there's something else. peace of mind with an investment like this called Mayday.
Yeah, so Mayday is tech support for life and not tech support in the traditional sense. Tech support as in the tech advisor, a living, breathing human being appears on your screen. If you don't believe me, watch this. Here's the carousel. Here's where you go to get all of your content, whether you're in the stores or you're at the place where you have all of the apps that you've downloaded, and then you've got a question. You simply swipe your finger down and you tap on the button right here that says Mayday. Now when Mayday comes to life, it's going to give you a little icon down here that gives you the option to connect.
Oh, wow.
When you hit connect, lower right hand of the screen, there's a black box. Inside that black box, in less than 15 seconds, at least that's the goal, and it hasn't taken 15 seconds all day long, it's been a lot less, you get this. And magically...
Hey, thanks for using the Mayday button. I'll be your tech advisor, Jacob. How can I help you?
Jacob,
Hi.
Brett, and Jackie from QVC, how are you?
I'm doing great. Yourself?
Good, man.
Wonderful.
So we've been chatting with a bunch of your coworkers and a bunch of tech guys all day long. People are seeing Mayday for the first time today, many of our customers and many of the viewers, and they go, I get what customer support is, and I get what tech support is in the traditional sense. It's a chat room or it's an email or whatever. You guys have taken it to a whole new level. So for those that have never seen it before, I give you permission to take control of my tablet, and I want you to just show off for a minute. I want you to show all the different tools that you have, learning tools and ways to help us with any questions, and just give us a quick tour of what Mayday can do.
Well, sure. I can definitely take over the device and move myself around a little bit.
Look at that.
And I can even draw on your device and circle different places and point out different parts, you may want to go to. And I can help you navigate the different stores and different apps places and show you exactly where, we can go.
So you have the ability, based on whatever question we have, to be able to take us to that spot. So for example, okay, well, I've got an email account.
Okay.
And I want to attach that email account to my tablet. Okay, so let's say I'm using this tablet, but my wife is using it as well. I already have my email attached. My wife would like to add her email account as well. Can you show us how we would go and do that?
Of course. So we would just bring up your email app, and then we would just go on and add the account right here by entering your email address.
That was a little too fast. That's pretty cool. All right. So now we've got the tablet home and we've been playing with it for a couple days and we figured out the basics, but then we remembered that the folks on QVC said there are more than 23 million different choices.
Ooh.
All of these different cool things that we can download, apps and videos and games and stuff like that. I know that we mentioned 30 days of Amazon Prime Video for free. How do I get to those videos, Jacob?
So yeah, to get to those videos from here, we just hit the home button, and then we can hit that videos tab right up there at the top. Let's go on there. And then we're right up here at the store, and we can even go on to the side panel up at the top left and search for a specific Amazon Instant Video.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy. And it doesn't take long, obviously, to solve whatever issue or problem. And a lot of people think tech support means that something has to be going wrong.
Right.
But in this case, it's nice because you're there to answer questions about what we can do with the tablet. Because obviously, we're just scratching the surface. But the ability to be able to ask you at any time, for any duration, for the lifetime of the tablet is absolutely amazing.
Definitely. We're here 24/7, and we're always happy to help.
Perfect.
Love
hey,
it.
draw a smiley face on the screen before we say goodbye, Jacob.
Yeah.
You got it.
There you go. Jacob, we appreciate it. We'll check back with you in a little bit.
Thanks, Jacob.
All right.
All right,
Bye.
nice job, man. I'll talk to you
Bye-bye.
soon. Bye-bye.
How great is that? Oh, now understand, you can see him. He can't see you, but
Yep.
all he's looking at is the face of your tablet so that he can help you. And they'll ask permission, can we take over? Can we take control? They can fix things for you. They can look at things. That's great support. But you may just say, I need to look for something. Can you help me find it? I've been trying to find the perfect app for this or the perfect book or what
Yeah.
can I do? They'll help you.
Yeah, and when it comes to downloading, what's nice is that once you have an Amazon account, which is essentially just an email address and a way to communicate between your tablet and your credit card
Right.
or whatever it might be, or even with the free stuff, sometimes you just don't know where to go within these different categories, all these different categories that we have here. So step back here, and I'm going to show you something
Okay.
really cool.
Now this is fun. Now I want to find out if we have any left of the little
Of the
box.
the screen beams.
That one's gone, but there are other ways to connect, or you
Yep.
can ask and see if there's a wait list to be able to get that from Action Tech.
So this would be a perfect example of something that you could ask Jacob or one of the other Mayday techs. I saw on QVC that they had their tablet, their Kindle HDX, up on their television. How did they do that? Well, in this case, it does require, as Jackie just said, an additional piece of equipment. This is called Miracast. Now, that's not a brand name, that's actually the technology, or mirroring, as they call it here in the Kindle Amazon world. What we're doing is we're sending a digital signal, a wireless signal, from here to the television. In this case, it's actually going to this box first. But what it's doing is it's mimicking everything that I have on my tablet up on the screen. So now, whether it's to look at the home carousel and make a selection, or I want to go inside and go on the web and be able to look at QVC.com or Rick's Facebook page. So it looks like he didn't sign off on this one either. Would anybody like to send a message? No, I'm not going to do that.
See, what would he sign on to every single one? I know.
He's in every single one of them. But this is where it really, really pays off. So yeah, you've got this beautiful high-def screen, but what if it's not just you? Maybe you've got the whole family that wants to watch a movie, or the 30 days of free videos that we're giving you. Watch Game of Thrones, watch Boardwalk Empire. You're watching a movie and you go, who's in this movie? Watch what I did to get this information.
That's the Animal Wrangler.
All I do is tap the screen, and it's something called X-ray. X-ray pops up on the screen, and you see the entire cast of whatever television show or movie that you're watching.
Wow.
It gets better. So now you have a party, and you want to use your TV and your tablet together to throw up a slideshow. So now you have the ability to take pictures from your computer.
Beautiful.
You can pull them off of your cell phone. You can take them from a thumb drive or whatever to the computer, to the tablet, because that wire that we give you is a USB cable. USB plugs into here, USB plugs into the computer, load information in the computer, and use it kind of as a way, a little conduit to get it over here. So now you're looking at, and by the way, watch this.
You're looking at the future of our next winter is right there.
Yeah, it's pretty much coming in the next month or so.
Yeah.
But it's even smart enough to know that when I go from portrait to landscape and back,
it readjusts automatically for you.
It reacts the exact same way.
Now, this is something, now we did sell out of the Action Tech box if you do want to ask about waitlist on that, but there are other options to be able to connect to televisions to do that. This is one of the ways we wanted to give you an example that you can really put this into full use. An unconditional 30-day, not money-back guarantee. Nope, it is now the holiday return policy until the end of January. So if it's a gift, something for you, you have until that amount of time to be able to try it out. Make sure that you absolutely love it. Take us through 24/7 tech support from Mayday.
Yeah, and that's what it is. That means any questions, just like Jacob answered for us, it's the middle of the day, it's the middle of the night, it's next week, it's next year, it's years to come. Plus, we just showed you how wirelessly you can connect your tablet with an additional piece of equipment to a flat screen TV as long as it has an HDMI input and you get the little transmitter/receiver. Sharper image, heck yeah, this is better than high def. More than 2 million pixels are packed into that 7-inch screen. Kindle Free Time, that's the name for their parental controls.
Oh, good.
I'm going to show you that in a second. You can actually regulate where your kids go online, what apps and games they have access to, and the duration that they spend gaming and playing each day. A faster processor is the quad-core processor. So now you've got a processor that equals, and it's sometimes better than some of the computers that you may have in your home right now. There's a front-facing camera for Skype, and we're throwing in the most important thing of all as far as accessories go, a case.
You need protection for this, so you got it here, and we want to update you on these as well. Understand that there's no reorder, there's no wait list on this. Today's special value, the lowest price you're going to find for the Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch. Now, we have your choice of the purple case, the beautiful slate blue. I was going to say blue steel.
That's okay. If you want to rename it halfway through the day, fine.
Channeling Zoolander, I'm sorry. This is going to be your dark gray, and it's got a little black trim on it, so there's that dark gray. Now, if you want to get the pink sorbet, this is our most limited of all of the choices. In the 16 gig, we have fewer than 600 remaining. In the 32 gig, we have about 700 remaining, and fewer than 150 in the 64 gig. There's no wait list, no advanced orders. This is your case to protect it, and it also has like a nice little easel stand and then the elastic to be able to go around the outside of the case to keep it closed, whether it's going in your handbag, in your briefcase, in your luggage, wherever you're taking it with you. Value to this is unbelievable. When we talk about getting QVC Today's special value, the lowest price you're going to find for 16 gig to 32 gig, and now we've got the brand new 64 gig here at QVC. If you went to retail, getting all of this bundled together from $264 to $304 to $334, our Today's special value price, the 16 gig is $169.95, 32 gig is $199.95, 64 gig is $229.95, and we've got them all on 5 easy payments on your credit card. Now here's where it gets even better. You have an opportunity to be able to try this and get this at home and try it, not for our 30-day money-back guarantee, but the extended holiday return policy until the end of January 2015. We're including the case, the color, your choice, the stylus, the charger. It's all there, ready to go for you. The lifetime Mayday support 24/7 and lifetime unlimited cloud storage of any of your Amazon purchases and items that you have in those products. It's ready to go.
Yeah, and for anybody wondering what's the difference between getting the 16, the 32, and the 64,
Great.
they're all the same device. They're all the same tablet. They all do exactly what I'm showing you right here. The difference is the storage, the internal storage that's inside. You cannot upgrade that later. So if you're somebody that wants to carry around a bunch of games, we've got 1, 2, 3, or 4 different games inside here. We have multiple books. We have all these different apps, especially the videos because they chew up a little bit more space than the other apps. Get the larger one. If you're somebody that's not going to download a lot of video, if you're somebody that's not going to download a lot of books and want to carry a ton of content with you, if you're using it more as a web browser,
Yes.
you can get away with the 16 or the 32. But keep in mind that because you can't add to it later on, it might be a better idea if you're thinking that, well, yeah, I'm going to use this when I travel, so I want to be able to fill that digital suitcase and not have to worry about sorting through all the information each time I travel.
What a great idea.
Yeah.
Lightweight, ultra portable, with the camera, the front-facing camera. You're going to be able to Skype and do a FaceTime opportunity to be able to chat with like a webcam design. Here, you know, we're going into 2015. I wanted a webcam, web phone like the Jetsons. We don't have the flying cars, but we got that with Skype.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's close enough.
Now, okay, show us what we're doing here, because really, I love some of the people who've called in earlier. And by
Yep.
the way, if you own it, you call us on our testimonial line. They said, "Oh, I wanted an e-reader." Well, this is an e-reader and then some.
Yeah, it's an e-reader on steroids because that's how it all began with Kindle. It was just an e-reader. Now, a fully functioning tablet with these 23 million choices. But this is something that's really kind of changed the game. So up until now, and at least until recently, within the last year, most tablets would only let you look at email. But if you opened up an email and there was an attachment like we have right here, see how that says document?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a Word document that I mailed to myself. Most tablets, if you even have the ability to open something like that, you have to pay for a service. You have to pay for software or a download or a program or an app. There's an option in here for Office Suite, and it's free. You simply click on that app, it gets inside, and from now on, anytime you want to read a document or an attachment, guess what? It gives you the ability to open that document up. Down here in the lower right-hand corner, there is a printer. Look at that. We have a Canon printer in the back of the room.
Now, this is set up through like a Wi-Fi.
It is.
Or can we set up through Bluetooth?
Well, you can set up Wi-Fi in the case of a printer.
Okay.
Or, terrific question, look at
Bluetooth
this.
for the speakers.
We'll go over here into the settings. Look at this, how convenient. I have a Bluetooth
How
speaker sitting right here.
convenient.
So I want to take the audio, whether it's music, whether it's videos, whatever it is, the audio from that stuff, and I want to send it here. Even though there's stereo speakers built into the back, check my screen again. We'll go down to wireless. We'll go to Bluetooth. And I'll be darned, there's the jumbo stereo speaker. So now, this speaker that I have right here takes the place of the speakers that are on the back of the device. I'm going to open up a movie. I'm going to go down here to Boardwalk Empire. And then, yeah. Right?
I'm like, is this edited for television?
The only way
It
we
is.
could have ended, isn't it?
It's pretty darn cool, though.
Choice, James.
Wow.
So now, we'll shut this off. Now you can do, again, something else that a year ago you could not do with the tablet.
By the way, if you want to look for really cool Bluetooth speakers, be here for something special about a month from now. That's, yeah,
Yeah.
that would be a good pairing. Let's just say for those of you, for those of you calling in, 64 gig is the most popular. We've got the 32, we have the 16. It is the lowest price you're seeing on those 16 to 32, and then that brand new 64 gigabyte. Shop around, look online. You're not going to find it anywhere else at this kind of price, and you have that extended return policy into the end of January for gifts. October is days away, and then we really start getting into that, the gift mode or the holiday gifts or the presents, the birthdays that fall in fall and winter. This is the time to get the tablet home and to try it. Fully loaded, everything you want. The Kindle Fire HDX, over 21,000 orders have been placed today, and we are excited to speak to Heather in Georgia, who's joining us. Hi, Heather. I'm Jackie, and this is Brett joining us. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
All right.
Nice to have you here. So what brings you into our today's special value?
Well, I already have the older Kindle, and I've been wanting to upgrade, and I've just been watching, and I'm so fascinated by all the new stuff that you can do with the new Kindle. That's awesome.
Heather, how old is the Kindle that you have right now?
I think I've had it for probably about four years now, maybe 3 or 4 years.
So I assume that you've downloaded content. You have content from the Amazon store of some sort?
Yes.
Okay, here's the good news. When you turn your new tablet that you're about to get on and you plug that same email address, that same account into that Kindle, you'll be able to take
Yes.
all the content from the old one, hand pick or move it all if you want, move it over to the new one, and it won't cost you anything, and then you don't have to rebuy either the books, the music, the movies,
great.
whatever it is. It all goes there for free.
Oh, okay, because that was my next question, was if I could transfer all of my
Yes, you can.
content over to the new, okay.
Yeah, and then you'll get the lifetime cloud storage. So if you do run out of room or you want to add stuff and remove stuff later on, you simply tap the app or the book or the movie or whatever that you're done with for now. It flies off into space. 6 months from now, you want to see that movie again or reread that book, tap the app again, comes down from the cloud and lands back into your tablet. If you have any questions how to do it, click the Mayday button. They'll help you.
Okay, that's awesome, because I have the Kindle Unlimited and I have the Amazon Prime, so all that will be on there.
Yes, it will.
Wonderful.
Everything will move right over.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
So which
And then
color?
I can always use the Mayday Prime. That's awesome.
Yep.
Exactly. Which color case did you get to go with yours, Heather?
Oh, I got my favorite color, purple.
Yes, another
Yes.
purple girl like me. I mean, it's going to be perfect for you. And I mean, portability, what this one does with all of that support for the lifetime of this, we're beyond thrilled. So you've been shopping at QVC now for about 5 years.
Yes, at least, yes.
What do you like most about shopping with QVC?
I just love the wide range of products. I love the, of course,
Jackie?
I love the quality of products. I love the ease of getting everything to me.
Good.
I love the easy payments, just everything. I just love
Good.
QVC.
Well, we're glad that we're here for you now, and now you get to upgrade your Kindle and enjoy this.
Yes.
Thank you,
It's
Heather.
awesome. Early Christmas present to me. Thank you.
you go.
Yay. Enjoy it, and thank you so much for being here with us today.
All right. Thank you.
Take care. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Those of you grabbing it, lowest price that we are offering. There's no reorder, no wait list. We have it, Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch, fully loaded with everything that you need. It is here, 16, 32, brand new 64 gigabyte, all on 5 easy payments. Look at the clarity of that picture.
Yeah, and this is video that I took, not with this, but with a bunch of different cameras. With my cell phone camera, with a Canon video camera. I compiled all this stuff together on my computer. I made a file. I plugged the tablet, which is the Kindle Fire HDX, into my computer, and I simply drag whatever file I want from the computer over to here. Because when you plug
You
your
did this
tablet in,
video?
yeah, I did this. So this was shot at an aquarium, the Moat Marine in Sarasota, Florida.
Wow, that's
Right
great.
near Longboat Key. So go and take all this stuff and not only watch videos from Amazon, but you can watch videos that you've made. You can pull stuff from cell phone cameras. You can pull photographs from your computer. So now you have this stuff for a slideshow as well. Sweet, sweet pictures. God, I wish it was still summer.
I know. It is
It's
going
gonna
away.
be- it's
We're
gonna
going to
be
have a nice
awful
day
this week.
tomorrow, and then it's just, they're anticipating snow starting in our area right at the beginning of
By Friday.
December. I know, Friday. This is what you want. Well, want to check the weather? Want to check your travel applications to be able to book that trip to get out of the cold weather? You can do that. Everything is here for you. Unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. We are now into holiday gift giving time. And as we are really bringing in the ideas for you, maybe this is something you want to tuck away for someone. Here's the value if you went out to retail to find it. From $264 up to $334, depending on which size you get, we've got it today's special value price, $169.95 to $229.95 and on 5 easy payments. So at QVC, we got Easy Pay. It's not a layaway plan. You're not paying it off and then you finally get it. You actually start paying that first payment, dividing up your shipping and handling and your tax, and get it at home. Our return policy for our gift until the end of January 2015. You get the color choice of case that you wish to get and the stylus with the charger. Now the colors are purple, slate blue, the dark gray, and then right here, the pink sorbet. It is last call on the 64 gigabyte, just a couple dozen remaining. It's got like a heathered finish here. You've got the nice hard acrylic on the back. It's got a nice elastic this direction. And by the way, when you go into this, you're going to have 3 different levels to be able to adjust when you put it inside. Guess what? We need to update you. Remember, there's no wait list. There is no advanced order. In the purple with the 64 gig, fewer than 600 now remaining in the purple. Only 500 now in the 64 gigabyte in the slate blue. So this is your purple case. I mean, when we talk about purple, it is gorgeous. The beautiful slate blue. We got it all for you, and your choice with those 5 easy payments. Are you like shuffling through like Santa's sleigh over there?
I am.
I love live television.
I wanted to see if I could find another purple because I want to show it off. Sorry.
Okay, you're
Are we live? Is this on TV now?
yeah, we can't do this over
All right.
again.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
we
that's
can't.
all right.
Let's call Mayday for help.
I want to show you something really cool.
Okay, let's
Do we have
let's
to go? All right, do a call.
Shall we say hi to Pat?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Pat in Connecticut. Pat, welcome in. Say hello to Brett.
Hey, Pat.
Hi, Brett.
Turns out this is
Hi,
live. I didn't
Jackie.
realize that until now.
But it was so funny to hear that. Nice to have you here. Are you picking this up, or do you already have one?
I just picked it up tonight. It's my first time getting one. I'm really excited. I've wanted one for a while, and the price is great. So I love all the options. The price was amazing.
Oh, great. Which one did you get?
I got the slate blue 64.
Awesome, and that's getting limited. I'm glad you're getting that. And here's the slate blue. It's like a beautiful kind of heathered blue on the top, and so you're going to get that protection and your stylus and everything. So do you have any questions for Brett about your brand new Kindle HDX?
No, I mean, I'm amazed at how much it can do. I'm just amazed by it.
Yeah, the Mayday thing is, I see a lot of cool technology. We go to the Consumer Electronics Show every year, and I remember when Amazon first started talking about this, they're like, believe it or not, you're not gonna have to worry about phone calls and chats and all that stuff anymore. We're actually gonna put a living, breathing human being on your screen. And I was like, you know what, I'll believe that. No offense, I'll believe that when I see it. And when it was
I know
released,
when
and
I saw that too, I was amazed. I watched. I couldn't believe that you get a live person talking to you.
It's
Live.
crazy.
So that's really amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. And what's more amazing is that, one, it doesn't cost you anything, and it never expires. So you have a question
Right.
next year, the year after, next week, the middle of the night, whenever it works for you, and you're like, you know what, I bought that wireless printer for my computer. Why don't I just take advantage of it and use it for my tablet as well? Boop, hit the Mayday button and talk to one of our friends.
Easy.
I know you can't go wrong.
Oh,
Very
good.
cool.
What are you going to do on your tablet?
Everything.
Everything. Seriously, I mean, from Facebook to shopping with QVC to getting email to being able to
Yes.
look up recipes or arts and crafts or photos and videos and Amazon
Everything.
Prime.
Yep, there's
You
so
get a
much
month.
going on here.
I do use my phone for a lot, but like you said, it's so tiny and
Yep.
it's hard to do everything on something that small. And if you're out and about and you're not near a computer, you just can't do it on a little phone.
Nope, you
Exactly.
can't.
Exactly. Pat, thank you so much for being here tonight. Enjoy this, and please let us know how you like it. And I see on QV, oh, right there, you've been a shopper at QVC for 28 years.
I have been.
Wow. Okay. So for the people who have never shopped QVC and
Mm-hmm.
they call into the 800 number or QVC.com, what would you tell them the best reason to shop at QVC would be?
The best reason is you get the best products, the best prices, and it's just a wonderful place to shop. And the amount of varieties that you can get through QVC at your fingertips is amazing.
And the fun thing is that we're live, 24 hours
See,
a
I
day.
didn't know that until just now.
Yeah,
And
7
all
days a
your
week. And
all the show hosts through the years have been amazing too.
Absolutely. And you know what? If you go to QVC.com, there are thousands and thousands of products that we don't even have time for in the day to present
true.
that are just at QVC.com.
That's true.
Well, thank you for being part of our family, Pat.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to get it.
Enjoy. Have a great weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.
Good night.
See, Pat.
Okay, what we're going to look at
Bye.
next.
Okay, so I want to show you something really neat.
Okay.
Obviously, this whole thing started, this is my OCD kicking in here. They've got to be perfectly lined up. All right, watch this.
Okay, got
We
it.
all know how to read a book. We all know that now you have the option to read a digital book, read a book online, read a book within your tablet. What if the book read to you? I know
Okay.
that sounds like, well, what else are they going to do tonight because everything's pretty crazy.
Read to me.
It will read to you. So here's the deal. If you've got a book that will allow you to do text to speech, and a lot of these titles do, hit the
From
button.
beer-soaked back and alien tailgating to the black holes of despair into which Eagles fans plunge themselves after a defeat. Quick is dead on Bill
That's
Ryan,
it.
the
So now I
Philadelphia
took a book,
Eagle,
Silver Linings Playbook,
Wow.
touching and funny debut.
and I'm able to then put it in any orientation that I want. It's in portrait, it's in landscape, it's got tiny font, or it has gigantic font.
Oh, we got another update quickly.
Go ahead.
Here's the deal. 64 gigabyte. Pink sorbet, 3 dozen remaining, 400 in the purple, 250 in the slate blue. We have a few more than that in that dark gray. There are no reorders. There's no advanced order. There's no wait list. So guess what? Over 22,000 ordered today. Over 2,000 just in this hour. And I'll tell you what, we have the 16 gig, the 32, and the 64. Brand new 64. And so grab this now. You have the extended return policy until the end of January. You're not going to miss out on something fabulous when we're talking about top of the line, fully loaded, everything that you can imagine. The Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch tablet, Wi-Fi enabled, ready to go with the case, your stylus, you're out the door. Let's say hello to Kendra, who's joining us in New Jersey. Hi, Kendra. How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good. I'm Jackie, and this is Brett.
Hey, Kendra.
Hi, how are you?
Hey now.
So do you have this, or are you picking it up today?
Actually, I'm picking up today, but this time last year, I actually bought it for my niece, and she raved about it. So I said, when it comes back on TV, then I'm definitely going to get one for myself. I'm excited that I did.
What a great idea. So now, are you going to hold on to it for, for holiday gift giving?
No, this one is for myself.
Oh, this one's for yourself. You got that one for her. I see what you mean. So,
Yeah.
this is good. Which color did you get?
I got the purple.
She's a purple girl. What are you planning to do on your brand new Kindle Fire HDX?
Well, I am a nursing student, so I'm going to download all my nursing information on there, opposed to having it on my phone, which would be a lot better for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be easy to read, that's for sure.
Yes, it definitely will.
Oh, good. It's good. Have you been shopping around and looking for a tablet like this?
Actually, no. I've just been waiting for it to come on QVC.
Look at that. The confidence just to know. We're so glad that you tuned in at the right time to be able to get this before it's gone.
I am too. Thank you guys so very much.
Thank you. Enjoy this.
Thank you. I will.
Take
See you,
care.
Kendra.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Good night. Okay, what are we going to play with next?
It's time for Mayday.
Mayday. Okay,
Mayday.
so I don't
Mayday.
know what to
Mayday.
do. I don't know how to shop for more apps. I need to find books. I need to figure out how to set up the, the other types of Bluetooth, a printer, you name it. What do I do? Well, sometimes you may get tech support with an item that comes to QVC, and it might be for a limited time. You don't know what it could be. Guess what? You are getting lifetime Mayday support for this tablet. And it's not just support, you actually are going to see them. They can't see you, but you can see them. They can only see your Kindle.
Yeah, so when you turn it on and connect to Wi-Fi, one of the first things you can do is dial up Mayday and ask them a question like, hey, I've got Facebook, how do I get it on here? I've got email, how do I get it on here? How do I get to my Mayday? I roll down, and watch this, I want to show you how easy it is. Here's your home screen. Simply take your finger, touch the top, and tap the button that says Mayday.
Okay.
There's a connect button. When you hit connect, in under 15 seconds, somebody will appear on the screen and actually start communicating with you to answer the questions that you have. Remember, it doesn't have to be a problem. It could just be something that you're trying to figure out.
Hey,
Boom.
thanks for using the Mayday button. My name's Jacob. I'll be your tech advisor. How can I help you?
We got
Jacob,
Jacob
we're back.
again. Hi, Jacob. We liked you so much. We're back.
Well, good to hear.
Yeah, woo! All right. Jacob wins Tech Advisor of the Hour.
Yeah, so now, Jacob, you can't see us. We can see you. What is it that you see from your side at Mayday?
So yeah, what I can see is your Kindle itself. That's correct that I can't see you at all.
Okay, so if I was in my curlers and my bathrobe, you wouldn't see that.
She was in her moo-moo.
Not at all.
If I was in my moo-moo.
And
All right.
he's in his moo-moo.
Exactly.
Okay.
So Jacob, let's wow everybody, and let's take like a 20 or 30-second tour of all the cool things. Actually, we can't show everything in 30 seconds. Scratch the surface and just take over the tablet.
Give
you
us
have
some
our permission.
wows.
Yeah, go for it. Just show us some stuff that's really cool.
Well, sure. I can take over the device, move myself around here. And one thing I can do is also navigate you to different places. Like if you want to click on the music and shop on the store up here at the top right, I'll be able to take you there and help you navigate where you need to go.
Wow.
So then what about when it comes to movies? I heard that we get 30 days of Amazon Prime Video. How do I get to those videos?
So yeah, to get to those videos from here, we're just going to hit the home button. And then on the very top there where it shows the videos tab, we're just going to tap on that and open up your store.
Very cool.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess there's an app for QVC. Can you show me where that app is? I downloaded it, but I'm not sure if it's in my carousel.
Of course. We're just going to open up the home button here and click on the apps tab right up there at the top. And then we'll be able to see all of the apps that are on your Kindle. And from here, we can scroll on through to find your QVC app.
There it is.
Very nice. So all day long, we've been explaining to people about the unlimited cloud storage. So Jacob, for example, go back to the carousel for a second.
How about explaining to people what is the cloud?
Well, that's what we're going to do right now.
Yeah.
So if you scroll through the carousel there, let's find something that we don't necessarily need anymore. So go ahead to the to one direction or the other, and I decide that, I don't know, I don't need the USA Today. So I've decided that I need to make a little bit of room. Show me how I delete that, but by deleting it, I'm just taking it off the tablet, correct?
Right. If we want to delete it, all you have to do is hold your finger down to it for a couple of seconds. It'll bring up a little menu, and I don't think it's going to let me do it. If you want to help me out there real quick.
So all I would have to do is hold it down, and then it shows me right there that I can remove it from the carousel, or I can actually get rid of it from the device. So now, once I throw something like that away, what if I want to go back and get the USA Today later on?
So yeah, all we have to do that is just click on that apps tab right up there at the top.
Okay.
And then instead of looking at your device, we'll look at the cloud right up here.
There's that cloud,
and
you
then
circled
we just
it.
find your application.
There it is. And then I look through until I find USA Today. I would tap on USA Today and it would magically transport it back to my tablet. So even though I'm throwing something away, I'm really not getting rid of it.
Right. Whatever you purchase, whether it be games, apps, music, movies, it's saved onto the cloud. So that way, you know, it's not taking up room on the device and you can always bring it over.
And it's not taking anybody's personal information, because I know there's a lot of concerns about the cloud and all the stuff that's been going on. This is just the content that we're getting from the Amazon store, correct?
That's it.
Perfect. Jacob, you did an amazing job. Thanks for all your patience.
Awesome, Jacob.
Thank you all. Have a great night.
All right, man,
You
I'll talk to you
too.
soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. How exciting. So that's Mayday, 24/7, lifetime. You can find out what they recommend, how to help you. You got an issue. That's what they're there for. Here's the value, and here's the deal. We do not have advanced orders. There is no wait list on this today's special value. The lowest price for our Kindle Fire HDX 7-inch tablet, 16 gig, 32 gig, and now this brand new 64 gig, 5 easy payments on your credit card. Look at the retail value from $264 to $334. We have it with the case, with the stylus and everything, from $169.95 to $229.95. If you want that 64 gigabyte choice, Pink Sorbet in the 64 gig sold out. If you want purple in the 64 gig, there's 200 remaining, fewer than 150 in the slate blue, and that's the 64 gig, and then we have it in that dark gray. If you want the 32 gig or the 16 gigs, yes, we do have it. However, the Pink Sorbet is limited in all of those options, just a couple hundred to go around. So Brett, we're getting this at home. I've never used a tablet before. What do I need to know about setting up my Kindle Fire HDX?
Yeah, well, obviously we just showed you Jacob and the rest of the gang that helps us out when it comes to questions, but to turn it on and get online, it's pretty simple. Turn on the device, swipe down, and go to wireless. And once you're inside wireless, it's going to scan and find all the wireless options. Usually most homes only have one. It'll be fairly obvious, and this one is called Live Show Demo. We tapped onto Live Show Demo. We're now online. Once you're online, start having fun. Go into these different parts, so to speak, different categories, different sections inside your Kindle, and pick from the apps, and pick from the bookstore. Each one of these sections, each one of these categories shows you what you already have, as well as the ability to go into the store itself. Once you see something you like, it's a single touch. That puts it onto the carousel. Once it's on the carousel, anything that you own, whether it was paid for or free, is as simple as just sliding your finger to the left or the right. Or as Jacob just showed us, we can pull up from the bottom and it'll show every single app, whether it's on the carousel or not, and the ability to be able to go and bring them back if you've thrown them away to the cloud. But when it comes to content, 23 million different choices.
Wow.
It's a staggering number. Okay, there's 100,000 apps by themselves, but then think about how many books are available.
Right.
Think about how many songs are out there. Think about just in the video category, how many movies, how many TV shows, including 30 days of Amazon Prime Video for free. If you're a new Amazon customer, you just go to town and watch as much of these videos or as many of these videos as you want for the first 30 days, and more than half of them now are able to be downloaded. So you could put them in there, take them with you for the next 30 days and watch them even if you don't have a Wi-Fi signal.
What a great idea. And I'll tell you what, if you have children or grandchildren at home, the educational apps that are there, grade specific, a great way to get them excited about reading, because this also can read to them as well. So this is a great tool when we're talking about, and there's parental controls as well. From your social media to all of your fun, of your interests, to your favorite magazines, so you can be green and you don't have to recycle them. You can then transfer those subscriptions over to your Kindle Fire HDX. This is going to be the lowest price that you're seeing with a 16 gigabyte, the 32 gigabyte, and now we're introducing that brand new 64 gigabyte that's getting limited across the board. Purple and the slate blue, last call in the 64 gig, fewer than 100 each. And here's the deal, there's no wait list, there's no advanced order, so you've got to get yours now. And then we do have it in the dark gray, 32 gig as well as 16 gig.